replacing Lisa.
Yes, you are.
don't do that. I don't do that. I'm not that fancy.
So welcome to the other side.
Welcome to the other side. I'm on the
Welcome.
other side.
Yes,
You know the
yes, you
voice
are.
you've been hearing?
Too bad. I'm so sorry, everybody.
This is it in person.
Yes.
Right here. This is the voice you've been hearing. And I'm
Yes.
glad to be
This
on
whole
this
time.
side. This is fun. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
I replaced Lisa on this side.
Yeah, because he's such a complainer. I had to give him that seat.
Look at that. You see that?
Oh,
Too bad. I still edit this thing, so I could cut out whatever you say.
Yeah, you could.
Val, so much fun. Nice
I know,
to have
huh?
you back here. This is a change.
Yes, it is a
Right?
change. I agree.
Change, being in this seat.
Yes.
Fun. I love it.
Contain it, Vani.
I'm containing it. So
He's all excited.
I'm
love
excited.
It.
I even poured myself
In your mug.
You didn't pour
the
it,
wedding
I did.
chimes mug.
I got
Cheers.
Yay. Wedding chimes, beer.
Oh, yeah, but it's the first time you're drinking out of that mug.
It's true on the first time. Very true.
And we got a fridge too, and it's
And do
cold.
you-
It's so good.
I know, it's true.
Upgrade.
It upgrades. We're moving on.
Look at
Yes.
that. Look.
Look.
The
We
wedding
got
chimes.
cups. We
True.
got a new
Everything.
lamp. We got a new dollar store lamp.
Hey, don't make fun of my lamp.
We still got it. It's not. It's
very
cool.
nice. It's a nice
Exactly.
lamp.
It adds a vibe.
Yes, it's called a modern-esque vibe.
And
You see
speaking
how-
of vibes,
See how good of a wedding planner we can be with this vibe. We can create a vibe with just a set for a podcast. Imagine a wedding.
yeah. And that's why you're here today to
That's why
talk
I'm here.
about music at a wedding
Wow.
and how important.
I agree.
We're not talking about nursery rhymes now, Vani. We're talking about weddings.
So listen to this. Am I considered the specialist?
Yes, you
Oh,
are.
this is so
You are.
fun.
Yes, you are the
I'm the
specialist.
specialist, the music specialist for Wedding Chimes with Val.
Yes.
Amazing. How can I help? I'm here to assist.
Because speaking about music,
Yes.
I always have couples ask me before they talk to their DJ or band, they always come to me saying, oh, I don't know what song to play. I don't know what to play for my first dance, whatever, all the time. So
Gotcha.
I go on Chat AI, and I'm guilty.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, just give me music for, let's say, ceremony or first dance or whatever. And it always, let's just say Chat AI isn't the greatest, okay? So
Okay.
that's why you're here, so I can ask you questions.
You can ask me questions.
So my first question is, for
Should I give a background?
yes, you should.
Should I give a
yes.
background
Give
just
it-
to
yes,
so it'll guide some of the questions too, right?
agreed.
I have been. Wait, I'm getting used to. I'm getting ready for this. I have been in the wedding scene. I've done many years.
You're
I would
telling me.
say my first wedding. I was a little kid because my brother was in a wedding band.
Okay.
It must have been in 1990, maybe 95, 96, around
The
that
year
time.
I was born, 95.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was already playing.
95.
And I
Yeah.
remember my brother's wedding band was playing, and he asked me to replace him because he was
Okay.
an usher or something of the wedding.
Fair enough.
And,
Okay.
and then since then, I've been playing in I've been playing in bands, and
Mm-hmm.
also to a point where I had a DJ. I still do. I book
Okay.
DJs, bands.
Nice.
And
Okay.
I've done a lot of weddings.
You've seen a lot.
I've seen a
You've
lot
seen
of
it all,
weddings.
probably.
Honestly, since I started it's 30 years now that
Yeah.
I've been doing weddings, and in 30 years, I probably do an average of 50 weddings a year, more or
That's
less, on
amazing.
average.
Okay.
So yeah, every weekend, twice a weekend. I've
Yeah.
done 3 times in a week. All of that stuff, and I've done it on the DJ side, the band
Okay.
side.
So you different
Yeah.
angles. Okay.
I've done the ceremonies. I've done a lot of ceremonies. I've done the cocktail. I've done the DJ.
Right,
I've done the
okay.
band. We've done just dinner. So we have the ultra lounge
Okay,
jazz
just
band
that,
that we do.
okay.
Yeah, anything. We've done it.
I like
all of
that.
it.
Options.
So I can look at all different types of music. How important is music at a wedding?
Yes.
Thank God I love food.
Yes.
So to me, it's the food and the music.
Right.
If I didn't love food so much, I would have to say it's only the music. But
Right.
it is a big part.
It plays an essential part.
And
besides-
it's not as easy as everyone thinks. Like, it's just put music in and have a good
no,
time. Just
it's
put a
not
speaker
that-
there.
No, it's not the same thing.
No,
You
the-
can't compare.
No.
You can never.
An average sound system at a wedding, depending on the amount of guests and where the venue is, you're looking at anywhere between 20,000 to
Easily,
to
yeah.
could be 80, 90,000, depending on what people want to go.
Right.
But the investment on just the sound system, without the work and the prep that's done and the music,
Ahead of time.
all
yeah.
of that, yeah. So, it does get pricey, but it's easily explained and
Right.
and
And that's
Yeah.
the importance when I'm with my clients. You know, I always say music is very important. It sets the tone, the mood, the whole atmosphere.
Yeah,
For
absolutely.
not just only ceremony, but for the whole day.
Yeah.
Right? Because you start off with ceremony. No, even before ceremony, the prelude,
Absolutely.
you know, everything, the
Yep.
vibe when people are sitting down, waiting for you.
Yeah.
Then ceremony, then cocktail hour, and then your reception, right? And it's good to have someone qualified, an expert that they know
Sure.
that's seen it all, because with your experience, it comes the knowledge, and you know how to read a crowd, you know how to read a room.
Yeah.
And it's important that when I tell my clients this, I'm like, look, I'm not an expert. I could tell you based on the planner side, but
Yeah.
I'm busy with my timeline.
Yeah.
I'm busy running around in the back saying, where's the cocktail hour? Give me 5 minutes. I need 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And the band or DJ both are for the crowd, right? I'm
Yeah.
not the one controlling the crowd. I'm the one in the back. You don't even maybe see me. I'm somewhere in the behind running around with my schedule and hoping for the best. But it's the band's job and DJ or both for the crowd, right?
For the crowd, yeah.
And
Absolutely.
some of my clients, well, some clients don't know the importance of a good, trustworthy, experienced band that they practice, rehearse, everything. Because I had some experiences, and I'm sure you heard this,
Of course.
that it's a friend,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
an air quote friend, that they're a DJ, but yet they DJ for a club, not for a wedding.
Yeah.
And I tell them, I'm like, yes, your friend must be the best DJ in Montreal, but can they do a wedding?
It's very
Can they
different.
read a room? And I do my best. I'm like, look, hire a professional. I give names. I'm like, if you like this, if you like that, hire. You know, like, yes, music is important, food's important, decor, and this is coming from a planner.
Of course.
Decor is nice, but I'd rather you spend the money on a good band / DJ combo, whatever, than the extra centerpiece. Because the centerpiece is going to die if it's real.
And people naturally don't remember, not that they don't remember a centerpiece, they'll remember how beautiful the room looks,
Yes,
for sure.
overall, but not...
But bad music,
they'll remember that.
only that.
Yep, and it's a shame because you spend so much money, time planning, timeline, schedule, vendor research, and I even tell couples, forget the centerpiece, have candles, don't put anything at all. You know, I'd rather you go I always ask my couples, what's the most important thing for you at your wedding? What do you want to focus on? 90% of the time, I want good music. Great. Let's go get you that good music that you want.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to know that it's not only you showing up. It's like you said, the prep.
There's so much prep that goes into it beforehand.
Yeah.
Timing wise, there's a lot. There's a lot that we're there probably before you.
Yeah, for sure.
Our crew goes to
ahead
set
of
up
time. The sound check, the prep, the setup. Where you're gonna set up? Is it a good spot to set up? If you don't know the venue,
the stage,
remember you're telling me the acoustics, right? How
100%,
everything plays a
100%.
part, and I don't think a lot of people realize that you just don't show up in magic. It takes time.
It takes you definitely see. I've also been through the fads. There's been I call it fads, but every couple of seasons there's something new that's hot or popular.
Of course,
and
it's
I've
always
been through
like that.
all of them, and they're okay. So depending on what it is. Now, like the big fad now is the sax player. It's
I've seen that.
The
It's like the newest thing. It's like we need that.
It's a couple of years now.
Oh,
And
years. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's been going on for I think since COVID. The minute COVID we started weddings, it was like the sax. It used to be the tam-tam player as well. They call it the tam-tam.
I didn't
percussion
plan.
player that will
I didn't
come
plan before COVID. That's why I started during COVID.
Gotcha. Okay. So now it's still popular. And it's good. It's.
But you've seen trends.
I've seen a lot of trends.
A lot of things. Yeah.
I've definitely seen a lot of trends. For some reason now the cocktail is a big trend that it became important.
It's like a show. It's like a show on its own. Like I've been seeing online that it's like a whole production. Like they want everything you could possibly have.
And I'm an honest person.
You are,
And I'm every time I have a client, I talk to them, and they always say, "Oh, I want this for the cocktail, and I want that."
Oh yeah.
And it's cool.
But
so part of when I sit with clients is, okay, I know it's your wedding, and I'm going to say, who do you want me to cater to? what's important to you?
Yeah.
Do you want your wedding to be fun for everyone, or do you want to have fun?
Or just for you?
And I don't judge. If you want to have fun, you tell me what you like.
And that's
It'll be my pleasure.
And that comes with working with a professional. Like
100%.
not all vendors are like that. You know, I have to say.
But you'll have to also dedicate not only to the couple. Like, yes, they're prime. I would think that they're prime.
They are.
But I mean, your guests, right? If you have older generation,
you have to keep that in
you're not going to play rap, all night. Your nonna's going to be rapping on
your nonna's gonna.
But like I said, I've seen it so often.
Yeah.
And there's so many different types of clients. So some clients literally say, I don't give, like I've heard it, that I don't care what the older people think.
Yeah.
Or some have said, you know, it's my party and I want this to be like I'm at the Dome back in the day. Like I want this party.
You better make sure it lasts.
And other people will say I've done a lot of Italian weddings and Jewish and all that.
Right.
And they'll say, I don't want any Italian music.
Really?
I'm like, well, you might have. And they're like,
your elder, how about your nonna or nonno or...
I get it though, but I understand both ways. So I just want to know from you, what do you want me to cater to you or your crowd? So if you want me to, and if I do cater to your crowd, I still want to know what you like because I want to incorporate
what songs do you want? What songs don't you like?
Hate, I don't
country.
know. If you hate, country.
No,
I mean an artist. I'm gonna go with an artist. If you hate Pitbull, you know, and
he's not that bad.
No, a lot of people
worse.
It always works.
It's always Justin Bieber. Everyone of my clients hate Justin Bieber. I'm like, okay, no Justin Bieber at this wedding.
You know what's funny? Because like I said, I've done so many.
You've seen it,
I've have clients that'll say, "Oh my God, please don't play Village People."
Okay, oh my God, that's funny.
And then I'll have clients say, "Oh my God, you have to play Village People."
Yeah.
So I get both ends, and I'm like, you know, I can tell you from experience that I know a lot of so some find it nostalgic to play it and people party.
Yeah.
And others say, "Oh my God, it's so cheesy."
Don't. Yeah.
I can tell you.
Do you have people have requests during?
Tons.
Like a guest saying, "Can you play this?" Do you do it? Do you play it or do you go?
We try. We always try. And it's like I said, I've seen so many clients. Some clients will want the original. Some clients will want us to do it. Some clients will want. Everyone's different. Everyone has an idea, and you know we try to work with them. So I try to sell. Hey, let me cater to your crowd and you at the same time.
Right.
Like if you don't absolutely want the YMCA, I will never play it. We don't play it regularly. Like I never do.
Right.
You know, because I try not to, you know, every band has done it. And but I can tell you from experience that if I do play it, it always works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
It's most people will dance because it's nostalgic and they like that.
But the dance floor is full. So what's your goal? Is the dance floor, you know,
or
Celebration?
Or do you want it to be empty?
I think I've played Celebration from, you know, Kool and the Gang 1,000 times.
I don't like that song.
I heard it at weddings.
It's cheesy.
Like the thing for me when I'm when I'm planning a wedding, the music, it's like I don't hear anything. I'm so focused that I tune out because then my ear, and I have my watch, my Apple Watch saying it's too loud in here. I'm like, I know it's too loud. I'm like poking it. I'm like, I know it's too loud. Don't yell at me. I know.
Yeah.
You know, it says high volume. I'm like, yeah, I'm aware, but I don't even hear the music. At one point, I'm just so focused. But I get what you're saying. You have to cater to every.
Well, you don't have to. Well, so my band. Luckily, I have experience that we've put together a repertoire that we are ready. So we have.
You're ready for.
We're ready for because you know there's some weddings where they just want club stuff.
Okay.
But the problem with that, and it's not a problem because I love it. It's fun. The young people dance. You know, the 20s and 30-year-olds are going to dance and it's cool.
Yeah.
The thing is, the 20 and 30-year-olds at a wedding at that time are at the bar.
That's true.
Who's going to dance are the 40-year-olds right now.
Right.
At a wedding,
the older folks.
The older folks will get up and dance
or some
up
kids.
Until 11:30.
Right.
They're the ones going to dance. So if you're going to tell me I only want club stuff, cool, I'll play it.
We'll play it.
But if the dance floor is empty because you're all at the bar,
getting your drink,
and now you don't want me to play I Will Survive, which I know will fill up the rest of the people. So that's where it's like I don't mind if you tell me to play club stuff. We have you know, we work with medleys. We get songs ready. You know, we'll do an 80s medley, a 90s, a club medley. We have tons.
You're
We're
ready. You're set.
My band has 30. We're up to 37 medleys.
Oh wow!
Oh my God.
And that's like
so
3 or
many.
4 songs each. That's besides all the single songs that we have.
It's true.
So
You're ready, Freddie.
we're ready.
You're
We're ready.
set.
You want club stuff? We're gonna do it.
We'll give you club stuff.
We'll give you. But
Right.
if you're and again, the 20-year-olds are running to the bar. Bar's open.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of
It's a separation.
people there.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm playing David Guetta. So is it a vibe at the bar that you want? Because if your dance floor is empty, it doesn't look
Yeah,
good.
it looks
It
bad.
it's like
It
something
does.
doesn't
Yeah,
look right.
right, so-
And that's what I tell my couples before, like when we're searching for vendors for like for music, right? Like for bands, when we're searching for that, I tell them, make sure you find the right band that could suit your needs, like realistically. Like if I had some couples saying, I don't want a band, I just want a DJ.
A lot of people.
And that's, hey, I'll give you DJs. But
Yeah.
if they say if I want a band and a DJ, okay, not every band that, you have to find someone that fits your needs.
Yeah, 100%.
Because not all bands play all the same.
Nope.
Everyone's different, right? So that's one thing to keep in mind.
Yeah, it's harder. So there's less bands.
I was gonna
nowadays
say, yeah.
only because people have forgotten what it is to have a live band.
Live, it's just always just press play.
Because you're used to a DJ, because now a lot of weddings have DJ, and
Yeah.
it's cool. It's a budget thing as well.
Right.
But the price of DJs now are
It's
super
not normal.
expensive.
It's not. I've seen. I always get quotes from my clients,
Yeah.
and I could tell you it's going up.
Oh, I know what the prices
It's
are.
going. Me too. And I'm like, for what you're
Yeah.
getting, and they try like.
And it's cool. I
It's-
get
it's
it because
cool, yeah.
it's a business and
Yeah.
they're good at what they do and
course.
they charge a premium for it. But the price of it, it's not that far from like sometimes
Live.
like
Yeah.
it's
Band.
if
It's
you go
true.
buy a
It's
car and you're spending $32,000 on a Toyota Corolla, right? Because
Yeah.
it's so and you know that at 35 you can get a BMW.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like
That extra 3 is
Like
Right?
long term.
and it's but again, people don't know. People are scared, which
and that's
if you get a bad
Yeah.
band, you get a fucking
because
bad singer or
you know what
something.
the thing is. Speaking about that, some of my clients have been at weddings, right?
Yeah.
And they say, yeah, my so and so's wedding, there was a DJ, but they weren't good. Example, and they're like, well, now we want a band, let's say, because they're
Yeah.
scared, or it's the opposite, right? And I try to tell them just because whoever didn't do their research, they picked whoever they found.
Yeah.
They didn't do the research. They didn't have a planner. Things
No.
are different now.
Yeah.
We'll find the right person for you. And it's my job somewhat to educate the difference between the live band, DJ.
Yeah.
Because I, as a planner, I see things differently perspective than you, right? I see it all differently. It's an
Yeah.
overall, right? But
Of
at the
course,
same
yeah.
time, it's my job to educate, right? Before they reach out to a band or whoever,
yeah.
it's my job to tell them, hey, you know what? Trust me on this. Just have a meeting, talk,
Yeah,
ask.
get
all
a price.
Yeah,
Get a
it
price.
doesn't hurt to talk to a band, DJ different.
Sure.
What's the difference?
And go
then,
see them.
Yeah, and
Go see them.
go see them at a wedding.
Yeah.
Say, hey, can I come?
Yeah.
You know,
Sometimes it's a little weird because like
Yeah.
last week it was so funny. Last week we had a client that was supposed to come
right?
and they came.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. They came right at the suite table. So it was
Yeah.
the people partied for 2 hours and we were on stage an hour
Yeah.
and 40 and we bang and people were going crazy.
Right.
Then they announced a suite table, so we play like a slow song and then the clients walk in. And I'm like,
Oh, that sucks.
no, but it's then we sit with the client. We
Right.
say, hey, listen, we're gonna play another set.
Don't
If you want to
worry,
stick
yeah.
around, check it out. It's more the sound, the vibe and I love this because when I was younger, bands, it was only bands. There was a couple of DJs here and there.
It wasn't as many.
Yeah. Now there's not many people that see it, and what I love is that every single wedding, at the end of the night or at a certain point,
Right.
a younger person will come up to me and say, "Holy shit!
Yeah.
I haven't seen a band
It's
ever
true,
or
yeah.
in so long. I forgot the vibe, and now if I was to do something, I would definitely go with a band."
There we go.
Only because it's not because it's better. It's not better.
Right.
It's a different sound.
It's a
different
whole other
vibe.
vibe you're creating. And
It's a whole other vibe.
Yeah.
How often do you get a chance to see live music? Is
it's
really
true.
cool.
It
Like,
is.
It's really.
I have to say, I've done weddings. Most of them are with DJs. The only live part usually is just like for ceremony, like the musicians come or for costume.
Yeah.
Which is nice. It
Which is nice. Yeah, it creates a certain
it creates
sound.
a whole other ambiance, which I like. But at
Yeah.
the same time, DJs are good, bands are
Yeah, of
good.
course.
For me, it's indifferent. It's always what overall does the client want to have the vibe, and I think that's the important thing. I tell my clients, I'm like, look, if you want live music all night, you could get it. Forget the DJ. you don't,
I think a conjunction is even better.
It's true. At one point, the DJ takes over.
We always have our crew, like mind you, we're a 10-piece band, so we're 10 musicians.
You're
on
ready,
stage.
You're ready
and
for
we
anything.
have a DJ. We have a DJ, sound technician, light technician.
You're all set, so you come all ready to go.
All ready to go. It's just a package. Lights are included.
And that's important too for clients. I tell them, go with someone that knows what they're doing. They have experience, not their first time doing this, because you don't want to be their first wedding.
Yeah.
Like I always tell them, go with a professional, go with an expert, go with someone that knows what they're doing. So you're in good hands, right? Like it comes down to that, because I find, online, social media, there's a lot of DJs, and they advertise, they push, and they see that, but then you have the bands, which is a whole other thing. And I tell my clients, I'm like, look, depends what you want, your budget. Yes, it's a premium, but you know what you're getting. Like, don't be blindsided by social media. Forget social media. Yes, everything on social media is most likely fake or fabricated.
AI.
Or even better, but there's nothing beats a live band.
Look,
nothing does.
I'm biased, of course, because I've been doing it. But again, how often do you sit in a venue or a place and you see a 10-piece band and energetic? So that's the difference.
True,
It's not just like most of the bands now. There's not many, but it's not just sit and play the song and next and next and next.
Or just
it's
play,
an energy.
It's a show.
It's a show
too. You guys have matching outfits, everything. It's a whole thing.
There's choreography going on.
It's true.
We have 3 singers, 2 girls and a guy, just lead singers. And the reason is to not get sick of the same voice all night.
I get it,
And they're all pros.
But that's what I'm saying. So when someone books with you, they know what they're getting. It's an experience.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of our clients are rebooks because it's like, oh man, I wasn't expecting that, and after I saw that, I was like, whoa,
and I always
that's fun.
And I always tell my clients, do your research, check who is out. Maybe ask them if they could come talk. I can't, as a planner, I can't sway them one way or another. But at the same time, I tell them, if you want something, you'll make it happen. You'll make it work in your budget. You'll make sure you get the result.
Part of it, we also have a lot of things for the cocktail, which is because it's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. They want and we've done a 4-piece jazz band and
nice.
We've done a lot.
It actually sounds so cool.
Personally, I've always sat down with my clients. I always said, it's cool having live music at the cocktail, because a lot of people now live music for the cocktail,
and then after the DJ.
And
but it cuts. It's not as smooth. It's it cuts.
I think
I don't know how to say it, but it's like
the cocktail. People are making a little bit of a. I think I could be wrong. It's a bit too much of a big deal, in the sense that they want to be different and they want to show and it's cool. The problem is, in the end, your guests.
It's a
Nobody cares. I don't
it's the food. They're hungry. They want to drink.
They're hungry, and they see it's the first hour that they see their cousins that they haven't seen,
and they're not paying
friends.
Attention that much to.
I've had violin players playing on the roof.
I've
had girls dressed in fish outfits. I've had. I swear to God, people hanging off chandeliers.
I saw that online.
I've had sax players on the roof. I've seen tons of things for cocktail, and it's cool. And they literally go in. Oh, that's cool. Where's the shrimp?
Where's my food? It's true.
Right? Hey, bro, let's go to the bar. How have you been?
Even for my wedding, we had, what's his name? We had the accordion player come. It was
Biagio. I'm with him tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of mine. I played with him last week.
I saw that, I mean, we did it because I just wanted something different. But I knew with my experience, I didn't want a whole thing because I knew my crowd. I didn't want to,
Yeah. No, it's fine.
And
but
I think,
also depends, how big your wedding is too. If you're gonna have 50 people at a wedding.
We were 160. We were not a large amount, but I wanted something. Just why not?
I did a wedding for 40 people. You believe that? Yeah. With a 10-piece band. Yeah. They were like, I don't care about anything else. We just want.
But you see, that's what they wanted.
That's what they wanted. They
went. And that's why it's important to know what you want. Do you want the good food? Do you want the good music?
Yeah.
Do you want? Forget that. You just want a party. At that point, don't even call it a wedding. Just say party. Because
I would say save the money on the cocktail.
Yeah.
Just
good
put background music.
Yeah.
Just
a playlist, just of music.
People are looking at what's being served,
the food, the drinks, and catching up.
That's
and remember, cocktail hour too is usually when the room flip is being done, right? Like we're changing the room, we're making sure the decor is in place, we're making sure everything behind the scenes is good to go. So focus the energy on after, when everything's supposed to be set up.
I think it's just more of the wow factor. It's like, hey, this is our wedding, and pang, you know, you have that wow factor.
And I think it's
but I think the food in itself should just be kept as the wow factor.
And I think it's important too, at the end of the day, when it comes to a band, like, do your research. I think that's the thing that people don't realize. Do your research. There's a lot of musician bands, DJs out there. It's a lot. And there's a lot of new ones cropping up every year.
You know what? Google reviews.
Yeah.
Honestly,
they're the best indication.
It's the best. If you see, you know, 10 negative comments and they're all the same about, oh my God,
something similar,
then, you know, if they're all like, oh my God, we weren't expecting this vibe, it was so much fun.
Or even better, just have a consultation call. Like, just say, hey, I want to,
I'll speak to the person.
Like, speak to the person. 100%. I think, you know, even as me, if they want to have a consultation, sure, let's talk. Let's see how it could help, right? It's that simple. And I always encourage my couples, do your research. Make sure, go check out their social media. Do they have a social media presence?
Yeah, of course.
Like, it's a big thing. How are they dressed? How do they, you know, everything, right?
Do they only do weddings?
Yeah, that's true.
It's important, right?
It's true.
It's important. Like,
that's very true.
Because do you want the same thing that everybody has,
or do you want something a little different,
you know?
but not too different?
Just
the right amount of different.
They have to know what they're doing, but you know, and we pride ourselves on trying on doing different songs.
And also see their presence. How do they speak? Everything plays, because you're the one making the wedding. It's you at the end. It's your band. It's not just a DJ with a playlist. Yes, it's hard. Okay. It's hard to do both DJ and band. I get it. I'll never be able to, you know. But at the end of the day, it's a different vibe, different energy that you want. If you say, I just want a club atmosphere, okay, but you want how experience, you know, there's a lot that goes into it.
Important.
And I think it's important from a planner's perspective. Like I tell my couples, do your research. Always do your research. Forget me, do your own research. How you found me, how you found your venue, how you found your caterer, do the same with the band and music. Because 100%. I could tell you one thing, you could, you know, like, just for yourself.
Well, also look and ask where you know, as a band especially, or a DJ, where are you playing next? What venues have you? It makes a difference, right?
It does. Do they know your venue?
You know what, though? It's the venue. I would think that they have, depending on the venue that you're playing at, you can tell the quality, I would imagine, of the band.
And do they have experience?
Yeah.
That's important too. Like, have you ever been to the venue? Do you know what you're getting? Like, do you know the logistics?
I know every venue and what they serve as food. It's like I know
the experience.
Every single one.
Who has the better bread basket? Who has a table for you? Who serves the food? Yeah.
I was at it wasn't the first time. It was the first time with this band that I was at the Westbury Ballrooms.
Yeah, you're telling
on the Carry, and the food is
beautiful.
Really
I never done a wedding there yet, but hey, you never know.
They have a nice terrace. It's just a little odd, you know, getting there. The
Carry.
And,
there we go.
It's, you know, but still, it's a beautiful venue.
And like I said, it comes with the experience. And you know, and you could guide your clients in that way too, saying, yeah, we did a wedding here, we did this, you know, it helps.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, it helps a lot with the experience.
I even know who to deal with at most of the venues. Like,
you know who's, so you can help. Yeah. It's more than just that at the end of the day. I think with experience, with everything, it makes sense.
Yeah, and you know, stating what's important to you is cool. It's you know, we need to know.
You need to know, because you're the one running. At the end of the day, it's you playing, not them. They're gonna be sitting down, eating, enjoying it. It's you running the show, and you know, everyone else, all the other vendors too.
Absolutely.
And also too, you can also help saying, well, hey, like, because I always have clients saying, oh, did you work with this vendor before? And either say yes, or I never heard of them. Who are they? So then I go on Instagram, I'm like, who am I going to be working with that night? You know, who am I going to be working? So it's important too, because you could help them too, and saying, yes, I worked with this one. You could tell based on a vendor experience how they were, right? So I think that's knowledge that helps a lot too at the end of the day.
What do you think about all the the flares, the sparklers?
Dry ice?
The sparklers, dry ice.
I think it's a little overdone. It gives me a little anxiety, because I'm just like, there's like the sprinklers right there, and I'm like, if they reach too high, like, because I had okay, I never had a bad experience with them.
Yeah.
But sometimes there's children at weddings, right?
Yeah.
We spoke about, but some have children, and I'm just like saying, I hope their parents like stop them from running into it or near it. Because remember, you only have a few seconds, right? When you do it with the ice and everything, you have to time
the dry
that.
ice,
Yeah, you have to time the sparklers too. Yeah. So it gets me a little nervous. Just it looks beautiful, but just to have that happen, it takes a lot of planning, a lot of time. The band has to be ready to play it when it happens. It's like a lot of.
Yeah, there's a whole.
Yeah. I'm 50-50 with it. I'm not opposed to it. It looks nice on pictures, but at the end of the day, it's also the venue has to be okay with it.
Yeah.
Because most venues now say either there's no in between. It's either a yes or a no. There's no maybe. Because remember, for them, it could be liability. Something happens. Like it's a lot of red tape. So I say if your venue allows it and they're okay with it, go for it. But at the end of the day, I think it's been overdone.
But you have to be careful too as musicians.
Yes.
If it's close by.
Yeah, it's usually
right?
The dry ice?
Yeah, dry ice or anything, sparklers
No, the
and
sparklers
whatnot.
are pretty safe.
Yeah, they're safer.
You put them on the corners and
it's usually around.
See, my thing is like.
I think it's
Sometimes
overdone.
it's like, well, it's for a picture and I get
Only
it. And it
for
looks pretty
that one
cool.
picture.
But it is pricey.
It is.
You're spending $2,000
More.
for 5 seconds
It depends. It depends how many you want. It depends.
Yeah, for 4, you're looking at around $2,000.
Yeah.
And it's literally 5 seconds.
Not even. And they have to time it when you
have to time it, yeah.
When
It's
you're
all
there,
timed.
you have to, everyone, if it doesn't
You gotta
work.
turn it on 15 minutes
Yeah.
before. It's got to warm up. You
If it
gotta
doesn't
play.
work, if no one's in sync, it'll be like, for what?
Yeah, and
Your
so
photographer's in
but
the toilet, you're screwed.
Yeah,
to me, it's like
basically.
oh my God, 5 seconds. Ooh, I'd rather take that money personally.
And put it in an open bar.
There's other
And
things
put,
you could do.
get the band in that way.
And
Might
know,
as
get the
well.
band. It's true.
Might as well
You
just
know?
put in a band. Look.
Well, again, everyone has their own
think it's
thing.
overdone. I've seen weddings where they had it, and I've seen weddings it didn't. And to be honest, it was just as magical.
Yeah.
Like even for my wedding, the venue, it was too low the ceilings. We couldn't have it. Even if I wanted it, it wouldn't work out. So I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, you were at Nelligan, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the rooftop.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Where
It
we
is
did,
a nice room, yeah,
Where
it's
but the ceilings were too low, so because of the height, it'd smoke up. It'd go through the other wall because it would be bad.
Yeah.
So we didn't do it, which I'm like, I don't care. I didn't want it anyways. So because I'm like, I've seen it so many times. I'm like, come on.
Here's my question for you: is "Hero" still your song?
Yes, always.
It works.
It does work.
It does work. Yeah.
It does work.
does.
It's old. It's an older song. I get it.
Oh, that's fine.
But
I'm okay with
sorry, but you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Well, you could get.
If I work with the wedding with him, that's my one request I'm gonna put on the request, and that's it.
You know what? I'm
being serious.
I leave that straight up to the singer.
bride.
The singer.
Oh,
I don't mind. I'll play anything. But singers have to be comfortable with what they do, and
it's a process.
It's a process, yes. And you have to keep singers happy.
Yes,
I have
and
the
fed,
best singers in the world.
happily fed.
Well, just
Festively plump.
well, no, the feeding is important,
Well,
but
food,
to a degree.
yeah,
we
that's
eat a lot.
standard.
Like we have a lot of, we're blessed.
Yeah,
to
same here.
get to do weddings.
I never had a problem with food. Like I even take home extras. Bring on the dessert for me to go.
It's
You know how many times I had dessert in the car on my way home? I'm like, that looks good. That's what they're serving.
Just take one whole cake.
Yeah.
I had actually this weekend I was
walking out with the cake.
We were on the carry and my daughter went to her friend's house.
Okay.
And she lives in not far from the carry.
So you're not in the
So
distance.
we went to pick up my daughter.
On the way back.
On the way back, she stayed there,
yeah.
and it was, I don't know, like 1 o'clock or 1:30
it's not
or
too
whatever.
bad, yeah.
So we went to pick her up, and I was packing up at the sweet table. Everyone had finished.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The little burgers. I was like,
Oh yeah, for you they probably had your name on them.
I
There
took
was
like 4 or 5 of those burgers.
I love that.
I saved one for my daughter, and she didn't want it. She just wanted the cake. So here's the cake. I'll take the other burger.
I love
They were
that.
so good. It kept me awake the whole drive
4
home.
or 5 burgers?
But they're small.
Well,
They're
the
sliders.
Oh, they're sliders.
They're like the little cute ones. You
They're
just
the
pop them
sliders.
in.
Now that's the
That's a thing in thing.
The in thing now is the
It's like
sliders.
little
that puts
finger
in.
food, yeah.
My
For
cousin had the sliders in Niagara.
No, for the sweet table now. That's
Yeah,
that's,
Yeah,
it's
that's
sweet
what I
and
mean.
savory. You have
Yeah.
sweet and savory stuff.
yeah.
I like that though. But with bands, like I said, always do your research. I always say do research and you'll be good.
There's we put videos out there. We have a lot of videos. You get luckily, back in my day, we used to literally,
like, the cameras were cranked.
No, but clients used to come to every wedding. We had 5 or 6 couples watching us because.
Oh, nice.
Well, who the hell used to record, right?
No one. It's not like Instagram.
Yeah.
You have to show up.
You just had to. Oh, and in the winter,
was it for my parents? I forget who was telling me. Not my parents. Someone in my family had for their wedding, but they actually went to go see them at another wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Because they didn't have social media.
But what happened in the winter is that there's no weddings. Like, there's not many weddings.
It's true, it's quieter.
So we would have to do rehearsals. So we would have a rehearsal and couples would come and sit down and we would play a couple of songs for them.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Back then. Now it's like, you know what? If you don't see it on Instagram or on video,
you have to be present.
Like you get a good vibe of everything we do.
But that's any business now.
Yeah, you see what we're wearing, you see the energy.
I like that. Yeah.
It's not the same energy as live,
of course,
but you get a good idea of what you're going to get.
It's a better way.
And if you like what you see on Instagram, well, it's better live.
It's better, yeah. Even better.
Yeah, even better. And you got to make sure that the gear is top end. It's very important. Like a lot of DJs or bands, you need to know about sound systems.
You have to know what you're doing. You have to know. You have to be knowledgeable in the field.
Super important. It's an art in its own.
Yeah, it is.
And if some people, they say, "Oh, my cousin's gonna do it," and they bring
stop it.
My speakers at home are super loud, and you're like,
"Oh boy,
I know they're super loud at home." That's because you're only 4 people in the house.
Yeah, and no one's talking loud. No one's moving.
Every person soaks up wattage.
Yeah.
So if you don't have 2,000 watts,
you're
not going to hear the music, or it's going to distort because you're cranking the crap.
I agree.
The speaker, like our sound system with the band has got to be Joe, our tech has.
You have to be ready.
She's got to probably have $100,000 worth of stuff.
Wow,
easily.
That's hefty. That's probably why it's a good idea for them to go and see the musicians.
Yes.
To hear what you can offer.
Well, the quality. I mean, the quality, you're paying top dollar. You know that when you're going to go to Moishe's and have a steak, they're buying the best meat you can buy. You're spending $200. So, with our band, you're spending a certain amount of money.
But it makes sense. At the end of the day, there's going to be no surprises.
I'm not going to go there with 2 little speakers.
Imagine, I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Okay. I'm here. I brought my house speakers. Hi. And the songs like this.
And
what did he say?
Yeah.
And speaking about songs.
Yes.
Steph.
Yes.
What's the song of the week?
Oh, wow. I'm
get
put on the spot. I get the song.
Yes.
Don't say something from the Vampire Diaries.
Well, I've said a couple of songs already on this show, so I don't want to repeat. But now I got.
What's the latest song you played, let's say, for the wedding, like for the first dance? What was their song?
Oh, my God.
Because that
Can't Help Falling in Love we've done it quite a few times.
Yes, that's
Elvis Presley. Yes.
But now it's a modernized version of like a girl singing it. Our girl does it, and it's just like piano voice with a. It's a nice version. It's a beautiful song.
Love that song.
That's
my fave.
I like Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars. I love that song. Die with a Smile.
We know you like Bruno Mars.
That song though is like wow, what a song.
Very nice.
That's a good one.
Lose Control, Teddy Swims is a pretty.
That's good too.
Nice tune.
Okay.
In terms of slow stuff.
First slow. Okay, I like that.
Very often, what we've done?
Which one?
Is I love you, baby.
Yes.
And if it's right, all
that's
right.
nice.
What's his name?
It's upbeat.
What's his
Yes,
name?
it's an upbeat song.
But that's okay.
It's from the Jersey
You're
Boys.
just too good to be true. Can't take my Frankie Valli.
There you go.
I like
Frankie
it
Valli.
for first dance. It's more upper beat.
We've done it like 4 or 5 times this year.
I like that.
4 or 5 times, easily 4 or 5 times. Yeah. So I'm gonna
like
go with that one. It's super old school.
I like it.
Super old school, but
it does. Hey, it's all good.
It's a more upbeat. It's not a power ballad.
But it doesn't have to be a slow song where everyone's crying. When it comes for a first dance, I don't like when everyone's crying because it already sets off a different tone. Yeah. And I'm like, damn it, we didn't even start the whole night and we're crying.
No, you have to play Lady Gaga. Just dance. Everybody
please go dance.
Yeah.
Please.
I love it. I like you.
So
very nostalgic.
I like that. Let's go that one.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I like
Can't
it.
take my eyes off you.
I love it. So now the thought of the day.
Yes.
In terms of the musicians, in
Yeah.
terms of the vibe. Actually, we should start with...
Yes, you.
Start with me?
Yes,
okay.
and I'll
because
comment.
you're the musician.
Sure.
Then I'll comment on it.
I am going to say...
Wait, before you start,
yes.
you have to look into that camera.
I look into the camera.
Look.
And I say the thought about music the most important, one of the most important factors of your day for sure. DJs, fantastic. Bands, fantastic. My suggestion and my thought is pick either one, whichever one you prefer, no problem. But give them both a fair shot. Take the time to see the difference, to get a price difference, and to compare to see if what you like. If you prefer, the DJ vibe, cool,
fine.
But just make sure you know what the band vibe is before you make that decision. That's my thought. Just to know what it is. Check it out. Speak to people. Check on Instagram. Don't have a preconceived idea. That's all. That's my thought is whether it be a DJ or a band, don't have a preconceived idea. Check it out because I'm sure you have a misconception somewhere.
That would be my
I like that.
Yeah. Val, it's on you.
I agree with Steph 100%. I say always do your research. Do your own research. Don't be influenced by creators online, Instagram. Just do it for yourself. Get quotes, get prices. See what you're actually getting.
Yeah.
I think that's important. See what you're really getting. Compare the facts. Write down pros and cons if you have to, and then make your decision. Don't rush it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you go with a band or a DJ, they're setting the tone. Yeah. And you want to find the right person that fits your tone for the wedding.
Yeah. And nowadays, I'm not going to lie, even venues come up to me. Like waiters and waitresses come up to me at the end of the night and say, oh my God, we were not expecting that. It's been so long we haven't seen a band.
There we go.
And what a difference. We'll go to the bar to drink and say, oh my God, you guys are rocking it. This is so fun for us.
Because they're not used to that.
Because they're not used to it. They're used to a DJ playing, and it's great, but a DJ playing 20 seconds of every song, one after the other. And it's good, it's fun, it's a good vibe. But if you want to do something different, a band now is considered different.
It is
considered. I love it.
Yeah, give it a shot.
I have the thought of the thought. I think I go to both your points, or to give the bands a shot, DJs a shot, give it a try. But I also want to put in, don't be influenced by other people.
It's true, do your own thing.
Because there's a lot of people that say, I went to a wedding and a DJ baby or a band blah blah blah. It's your wedding. Yeah. Be your boss. You're paying for it.
Good point.
Yeah.
I think that's good. Yeah.
I think people, a lot of times people will say, they'll give their opinion on something, and they don't say it what it's based on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't like this because of whatever. Yeah. And it's like, probably because you didn't want to pay for that, or it's not as important to you, and that's cool. But be honest and say that. Like, I'll never have a $200,000 car because it's not important to me. And I'll be honest. I'm not going to say, oh, it's because I heard BMWs are no good. No, it's because I can't afford it, and it's not important to me. So I'd rather go with my little Hyundai.
Yeah, I'm good. And that's okay. Yeah.
And it's totally just be honest and say, hey,
be honest.
Yeah. If you can't, you can't afford. Don't say it's because.
Yeah.
It's no. I heard it's a shitty thing.
Yeah.
When you have this
just
or
be
that.
Honest.
Yeah, but it could very well be that these people only went to parties with a DJ.
Yeah, and they had a bad
and they don't know the experience of having something live.
Yeah, but what's an experience based on? Is an experience based on what you like? Like, nothing could be more subjective than music.
Yep. Of course. Everyone has their own taste.
You like Enrique. I can't stand him as a singer. I love you though, and I
saw him twice. No, I'm kidding.
No, but the fact that you like an artist that much, I love that. Like, I appreciate. I don't like him as a singer. I'm gonna be honest, but I mean I respect what he's done. Like,
exactly.
And the fact that I don't look at you as a weirdo because I get it.
He does on the weekends though.
Yeah. No, but
by the way,
it's so subjective, and so like, how can you say oh, that DJ sucked? Why?
What happened?
Well, I like rap music.
Okay.
And, like, you can't just base it on because you like rap music. I like a lot of different music, and you're not going to get 3/4 of the songs I like at a wedding.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to judge it on it because
That's the misconception.
I can't afford. I can't think at your wedding there's going to be only salsa, and I love salsa. Yeah. Right? I'm going to be I shouldn't play.
I was going to say that.
No,
exactly.
I can't base it on that. I got to base it on were people having a good time?
Yeah, that's all.
Were they able to adjust? The DJ played Let's Get Loud and no one danced, and then he played another J-Lo song. Well, they didn't dance one, don't play another.
Dance another time.
Exactly.
That was long-winded.
No, it was important.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me on.
Of course.
This is so fun.
On the
Okay, that's it,
opposite
Lisa. Well, I'm here all the time.
I'm great here. I would totally do it.
I'm here all.
Do it.
Yeah.
But you have to dress it with a little bit of pink, though.
Yeah.
Just to say.
The problem is, if it's not about music, you see me in this chair talking about.
I see you in that shirt talking all kinds.
Well, florists have got to have white petals.
That's not, so.
That would change the show entirely.
It would.
Entirely.
It would.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Thanks for chiming in.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
It's my
On
pleasure.
the other
Thank you.
side.
Well, he's
of the
always
other-
here,
Well,
but-
you know what I mean.
Yes.
On the other side of the
Coin.
Yeah.
The
Awesome.
coin.
Stop saying what I say.
Yeah. Awesome.
Well, is it possible though when I end, I'm like, bye,
Yeah,
Okay, well, have a great night. Thank you so much,
of course.
Val.
Thanks for chiming in.
Let's get loud.
Bye.
Wedding Chimes with Val.
Yes,
Subscribe, like,
You know where
catch
to
us,
find us.
Instagram,
We're
Facebook,
everywhere.
Spotify.
In your living room,
and-
basically.
in your bedroom.
What?
Don't get too excited.
What?
As long as it has an open bar. Alrighty, guys. It's all about
At a
Chimes.
band. Bye.
Bye.